All right, let's get right into it. What we're talking about here is a huge shift, a real game changer in how tech skills are tested. We're moving away from, just what's on paper to what you can actually do when things get real. So, picture this. A critical service goes down. The clock is ticking, right? What's your first move? I mean, really think about it. Alarms are blaring. Customers are angry. A key system is just dead. And guess what? All eyes are on you. This isn't some textbook problem. This is the real deal. It's the moment of truth for anyone in tech. And that's the thing, right? These moments, when everything just goes dark, that's the ultimate test. It's where you really see who's who. It separates the folks who just know the theory from the ones who can actually get their hands dirty and fix the problem. Because in the world of tech, let's be honest, it's not about what you know. It's about what you can fix and how fast you can do it. A resume stacked with certifications? That's nice, but it's pretty much worthless if you freeze up during a live system failure. Speed and accuracy when the pressure's on, that's the currency that matters. So, to train for this kind of reality, a whole new approach has popped up. And trust me, this isn't your typical classroom lecture. It's more like a high-stakes training arena. The concept is called Gamified troubleshooting. And honestly, the best way to think about it is like an escape room, but for tech pros. You get dropped into a totally broken system, they slap a timer on the screen, and the only instruction is, fix it. It's all hands-on, it's super intense, and it's designed to feel just like the chaos of a real outage.
And a perfect example of this in action is something called the advent of sysadmin. Yeah, forget those little advent calendars with chocolate. This is a 12-day gauntlet of tech challenges. Every single day, a brand new broken system pops up, and it's your job to figure out its puzzle.
And the structure is so simple, but relentless. Day 1, a challenge. Day 2, another challenge. And so on for 12 straight days. It's like a marathon made up of these little sprints. You have to think on your feet, adapt, and solve problem after problem. Okay, so what do these challenges actually look like? Let's peel back the curtain and break one down, see what makes it tick. So here's one called Otter Jump. Right off the bat, you get the key info. The topic? Containers miscommunicating with each other. The level is set to easy, but here's the kicker. You've only got 15 minutes. The pressure is on from the second you start. And this is your mission, plain and simple. You've got an NGINX Docker container that's supposed to be like a traffic cop, redirecting stuff to 2 other containers. The problem? It's just not working. Your job is to dive in, figure out why, and get it running. No hints, no multiple choice, just a broken system and a clear goal. Okay, so you think you fixed it, but how do you know? Well, you don't write a report or explain your process. You have to make the system do something very specific, something that can be tested automatically. And here they are. These are the success criteria. It's not about kind of working. An automated checker is going to run these 3 curl commands. Curl HTTP localhost must return welcome to NGINX. The other 2 must return their specific hello world messages. If you don't get these exact results, you fail. It's that black and white. It either works or it doesn't. And this is the critical rule. A little twist to make it interesting. You can restart containers, sure, but you cannot stop or remove them. And that is so important. Just like in the real world, you can't just burn it all down and start from scratch. You have to work with what's there. This rule is genius, really, because it stops you from just brute forcing it. You have to find the actual root cause. All right, let's pull back for a second, because what we're looking at here, this is way bigger than just a new way to train. This whole approach is shaking up how tech talent gets hired, period. You know, the old way was all about talking. You'd sit in an interview and answer theoretical questions, right? Tell stories about past projects. But the new way? It's so much simpler. Don't tell me, show me. Here's a live problem, here's a keyboard, and oh yeah, you're on the clock. Go. Your solution is the interview. And that's really the bottom line. This isn't just training anymore. It's the new interview. More and more companies are realizing that this is the best way to see what someone can actually do. It's the ultimate test of how you perform under the exact kind of pressure you're going to face on the job. Which brings us to a really important question for anyone in this field. It's one thing to have a resume that says you have the skills, but are they practical? Are they battle tested? To put it another way, is your resume ready for a real-world test?